poor. Now, because Starboy has to go and be a star on TV, let's talk about Liverpool versus the Arsenal so that we can finish up that thing, because that thing is tied to other things, stories around it. So Liverpool played the Arsenal today. Someone has asked me what I think about Mo Salah's comments. Mo Salah basically said what I've been saying for a while. This team is favorites, and don't distract us. They are favorites, and he went ahead to explain why. He said, listen, they've been together for 5 years, and we are going through a lot of changes. That is why. That he was very easy about it. He explained why. He said we are going through a lot of changes. So, Liverpool versus the Arsenal today, it's at Anfield. Liverpool have played maybe only 10 minutes of good football. This season. 10. They were very poor versus Newcastle.
Very fortunate.
For stretches of the game, they were very poor.
Looked more like a basketball game, honestly.
They were just
Did
poor.
actually think that Newcastle had a one-man advantage?
They were just poor. Although again, maybe the atmosphere at St. James's Park looked crazy. It was crazy, and then Newcastle fractured the game. I saw the ball was in play for 40% of the game of 90 minutes.
It was in the air. And then throwing.
Exactly. So I think they are very good at fracturing the game. And remember, there is the afters of Carabao, and then there is the Issa Kango. I think Liverpool, they let the game become emotional. And once the game is emotional, it goes out of your control. But then they pulled a rabbit from the hat.
I think that is down to Newcastle's inability to just accept that 1 point and defend.
But that's the thing. When you are that emotive, you are going for the win. And think how many corners Liverpool defended with their lives. Newcastle were just coming like corners. There was maybe 4-5 in the 100 minutes. Like Liverpool were defending like they have 10 men. It's just the one moment that was probably their best move of the game. That for the win.
Yes, it was.
It's the one moment they created something, bang.
And that is the hallmark of a champion. That's why they were champions. They can turn something.
But for Slot,
they can turn anything to something in a blink of an eye.
Slot, why did he put Rio?
It's one thing to be a champion, but it's another to escape.
It doesn't matter. Last season against Brentford, did they deserve to win that game? Darwin Nunes came on and he scored the winner. They didn't. That's how they won some of the games last season.
But
there's nothing new.
But I think there weren't that many. At least right now, for what we have 100% of their games are rocky. Against Bournemouth, it was the same. You lead 2-0 and then all of a sudden you collapse and you have to steal victory.
And I know even that one. And even that one, I give the explanation of emotions. I said, what, Diego Jota, blah blah blah.
And then there was the Semenyo issue.
And then the Semenyo issue. So it was a bit emotional. The game went out of his hand. The Newcastle one, they were maybe only good for 5 minutes. They have looked shaky. Their defense is obviously shaky. Kakes looks overeager, like he's trying too hard to impress. He needs some time. Konate looks like
he's vulnerable.
Konate looks like he's not. I don't know what he's become.
He looks like he wants to move out of that club.
He's just that second goal was just a punt, like a punt, like just head the thing away. You are strong, you're everything, but he missed everything. I don't know what is going on. In fact, that game were not for Van Dijk. Liverpool again.
Van Dijk was super.
He was immense.
He was super,
So, and then on the right, who plays right back? They had to...
they had Szoboszlai playing in that position. So, and then Conor Bradley came in.
So it will be interesting to see what they do with that position today. They go against the favorites to win the league, the best squad in the league, the deepest squad in the league, the team that is odds-on favorites to win the league, the team that has a battering ram for a centre forward, a wonderful midfielder. It's a battering ram.
He is.
It's a battering ram.
How the defending champions are hawako kwa hii ligi?
But we are just talking about them and saying how vulnerable they are this season.
Starboy, let's talk about the game today. So, what do you do? And let me start.
Let's stick to the facts also.
And the fact is
the champions are vulnerable and they're bedding in.
Exactly. The facts are we are giving them a chance. We just said your favorites.
They're the ones who know how to win.
They're vulnerable and they're bedding in.
Guys,
trying to find a way of how to win.
It's a different team.
It's
a different team from what they were last season.
Starboy, you are very clever. Very, very clever. You did well in school. You are very clever. And thank you, by the way, we are trending. Thank you very much. I've just seen it on the corner of my eye. You are very clever. Can we just speak? Liverpool are hosting Arsenal in a big game today from
Yeah.
I think 6:30 p.m. or whatever time it is.
Yeah.
And Arsenal are favorites going by how they have started the season, the additions to their team. The most recent one is Hincapi.
Yeah,
They've added Muskera. They've added Gyökeres. They've added Zubimendi. They've added Nodi Madueke. They've added Eberechi Eze.
Even Kepa.
They've added Kepa. These
Wow,
are
like
wonderful team. Mr.
surplus.
Kronka has gone all in. I gave some his argument in a
Yes.
place. I said, by the way, someone explained to me how Kronka does, and everything is set. And here is the thing. I think today, the only thing that stops Arsenal from winning today is if Arsenal go there and play with the handbrake on. That's the only thing that stops
Totally
Arsenal
agree
from
with you.
winning today.
I totally agree with
If
you.
Arsenal go and play on the front foot, this team is vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy to beat them.
Yeah.
If you beat them, it's a psychological edge very early on in the season, but they'll know they have a big gap to close on you.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you, because if you look at it, one of the biggest psychological blocks that we've had over the years is going to Anfield and going to Etihad to win.
Yeah.
We did that last season.
Yeah.
We beat Man City.
Yeah.
Now, if we go to Anfield and get a result, a place where we haven't gotten a result since 2011 thereabout, I think it will send out a huge statement. It won't determine the league winner,
Yeah.
but it will give us an edge,
Yeah,
a
sure.
mental edge,
Yeah.
where we can now go out and say, we're going for this thing.
It will be a statement for you guys, because now everyone will know by there this is the team to beat. Because right now, till now, you aren't worried about the injuries that you guys have suffered, because you know you have a good supporting system. That is the bench. You have Eze. You have the new subs who are coming in from the bench. So you guys are okay. You remember last season when you guys drew, was it you drew against Liverpool?
Yes, at
Yeah.
Anfield and both at and also at
At the Emirates, yeah,
At the
sure.
Emirates, we had to have Kivior coming on so that Liverpool score.
The one thing that I remember during that game was that the camera person kept looking at the bench of the Arsenal squad, and there was a sense of what if we had some good genuine firepower from the bench. And right now, when you're looking at this team, you guys are properly bulked up. So I think you guys should win this thing, and your favorites to win the game and the league.
What I'm going to say is that we're going to win this game today.
Yeah, everything is setting up that
Despite
way for
not
you.
having Saka, despite not having
Odegaard.
Odegaard is 50-50.
Yeah. Ben
I
White,
still
yeah.
think we have enough firepower. Last weekend we saw Madueke come on. He struggled a bit on the left hand side, but when we went to the right hand side, he looked at home. It was easy for him to come up with chances in tight spaces. He doesn't lose the ball.
Yeah.
And that's what we need in this particular game. We don't need people who are going to lose the ball easily, because once you lose the ball easily,
It's a quick
It's a
counter
counter.
attack. Yeah.
if we can avoid losing cheap balls, we can have a proper go at Liverpool.
So what's the score?
It's 2-1 to Arsenal.
3-1 Arsenal.
It's 2-0 to Arsenal.
Oh, a clean sheet at Anfield. Oh, wow.
You guys have
Hey,
the
Tracy, you have faith in us, man.
Is that an
What are the days Teddy would just say, no.
No, this season I think you're the best team. So
wow.
that looks to have shocked you?
the studio
prediction.
says, yeah, it's because everyone is so sure of it. But I think it's with good reason.
Based on the evidence,
Arsenal
yeah.
have got a wonderful squad, even if they are missing Saka, even if they are missing Odegaard, even if they are missing
Ben White.
whoever. Ben White is no longer a matter because of Timber. Timber
Yes.
is more than an adequate replacement. They just have a very good squad. I almost feel like Arsenal have built a squad that is, you have to win, and you have to win now.
Yeah.
And I think today is a day where they could win. They could win. I think they win today. For Liverpool to win, I feel Liverpool have a lot more questions to answer. And I think the biggest question is, how do they balance out their new stars? They have too many shiny pieces. They don't know what to do with them.
yeah.
So, and it will take them a while to figure out what to do with them. I have a feeling it will take them a season to figure out what to do with their shiny
Really?
new piece.
I think
Yes.
half a season. Until
They-
December thereabout, they'll have figured it out.
Salah, their main guy is Salah.
Yeah.
And Gakpo. Those are their main guys.
Yeah.
Then now they have added Ekitike. They have added Vitz. They are about to add Isak. What do they do? How do you distribute? Because all these guys are stars. They ball hog. They want the ball. They want to be the main men. How do you balance it out? Who's going to be the Firmino of this new team?
Yeah.
Who's going to be the
selfless-
Sadio Mane of this team?
Yeah.
Who are going to sacrifice
The
so that
selfless
Mo
guys.
Salah can continue being the main man? Mo Salah has to be the main man. Okay? But what do you do when Ekitike is giving you the goals every day? What do you do when Isak comes and he's 140 million pounds or whatever? What do you do with Florian Wirtz, who is currently the most expensive player in British football, who has produced consistent 5 out of 10s in all the games he's played so far? Those are big questions. I think those questions take a season. I think those questions will only be answered when Mo Salah leaves.
And that's also adding to the two fullbacks.
Yes, exactly. We haven't even gone to Nauko Nyuma, where Kakes looks like he's a yellow card. He's a walking yellow card, that boy.
For sure.
Yeah.
He's walking yellow card. He's like, he's
and I wouldn't be surprised if Robertson comes back in. Maybe he's given a little bit more time.
Yep.
You know, even from the performances that Liverpool have had so far, I think I'm almost so sure that Gehi is heading to Liverpool.
Yes.
Before the end.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They rejected the latest one.
Yes, and
The 30, the 40. The 40 million.
Without any add-ons.
Yeah, they wanted it a loan deal, and then they are going to make it official next season.
Yeah.
But then Palace wants a 35 plus
now.
5
Now.
Yeah.
with the add-ons.
Yes, by the way, Gehi's price is going up. His worth, every
Yes.
time Liverpool
Yes.
play, his worth goes up.
Yes,
They're like,
because Konate is looking vulnerable.
Konate is
too.
looking like